Hi everyone, my name is Rijal Muhammad Bijaksana. I studied at Bina Sarana Informatika University and I taught accounting study program. In this video, I will explain my opinion about Indonesian versus Japan match and also I will explain about present continuous. First, I will give my opinion about Indonesia versus Japan match. This match was held on Friday last week, 15 November 2024. Kick-off start at 7 p.m. and full time is around 8:50 p.m. This match is a match in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualification in the Group C. This match was held at the Gelora Bung Karno Stadium. This match is eagerly waited by both fans, especially Indonesian fans. For Indonesian fans, this match is something they have been waiting after the last time they saw Indonesia play in October 2024. Meanwhile, for Japanese fans, they are waiting for this match because they are curious about the Indonesia player who are different compared to the last time they met in January 2024. I will tell about the coach for the both team. For Indonesian national team, the coach is Shin Tae-yong. Shin Tae-yong was born on 3 March 1972 in South Korea. In 2019, he started to coaching the Indonesian national team. He quickly set about transforming the team's playing style, introducing modern tactical approaches, and focusing on developing local talents. Under his leadership, Indonesia achieved significant achievements like qualifying for the 2023 Asian Cup and improving the team's international ranking. And the coach for the Japanese national team is Hajime Moriyasu. Hajime Moriyasu was born on 23 August 1968 in Nagasaki. Hajime Moriyasu' brilliant achievement at the club level make him had the attention from the Japanese Football Federation. In 2018, he was appointed to be head coach of the Japanese national team. The result of this match is Japan succeeded beat Indonesia with score 4-0. Japan managed to use their strategy very good, meanwhile Indonesia isn't playing well. At the start of the match, Indonesia was able to provide dangerous attack to Japan. But after 30 minutes of the match, Japan began to dominate the game. It was proven that Japan's first goal was scored in the 35 minutes of the match. Japan's first goal was created by own goal from Indonesian player Justin Hubner. Actually, he intended to intercept the ball, but the ball ended up heading towards to the Indonesian net. Japan's second goal was scored by Takumi Minamino. He is a soccer player who currently plays for the French team AS Monaco. He has also played for one of the biggest teams in England, Liverpool. And Japan's third goal was scored by Hidemasa Morita. He played for one of the biggest teams in Portugal, Sporting Lisbon. And Japan's last goal was scored by Yukinari Sugawara. He plays for the English team, Southampton. This goal increased Japan's victory and destroyed Indonesia's chance of winning the match. Until the match ended, Japan was proven to be able to control the ball around 67% of the games and make shoot on target 7 times, while Indonesia only makes 2 shots on target 3 times. This result certainly makes Indonesia have to fight more in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualification in the Group C. And this result makes Japan's chance of qualifying even higher and is getting stronger at the top of the Group C classement. This result make me very sad because Indonesia lost with a big difference in the score. And the player I was waiting for his performance was Kevin Dix. He had just made his debut in this match, but he had to get injured because he was injured by the Japanese player Kaoru Mitoma. Even though I still believe in the Indonesian national team future under the coaching of Shin Tae-yong, and I hope that Indonesia can rise and win in the next qualifying match. Now I will explain about present continuous. The definition of present continuous is the present continuous tense is the tense used to talk about action or behavior that are in progress now or planned for the future. And next is rules. Rules of the present continuous is first, always start with the subject when it is a positive or negative sentence and with the helping verb when it is in the interrogative format. And second rules is a sentence with the present continuous tense consists of a helping verb, to be, form of verbs, and a main verb. The helping verb can be am for the pronoun I, is for singular subject, and are for a plural subject. Third, just note that like the other pronouns, the pronoun am cannot be used in the negative form in an interrogative sentence. Instead of aren't is used. And the last rule is the present continuous tense can never be used with stative verbs. Next is formula of present continuous. Subject plus to be plus verb 1, ing, and complement. And I will explain about subject. Subjects. Definition. Subject is the person or thing that performs the action of the verb. Example of subject is I, you, they, she, it, he, we, and also named person like me, Rizal. To be. If use the subject is I, and then the to be is am. If use the subject you, and then the to be are. If use the subject he, she, it, and then the to be used is. If the subject used is we, and then the to be is are. If use the subject they, and the to be is are. Verb 1 plus ing. Ing function is to indicate the time of the participle or what is happening at the moment. Like example, begin, beginning, allow, allowing, read, reading, buy, buying, fight, fighting, fly, flying, and the others. Complement. Complement are words or groups of words that complete the meaning of the subject, verb, or object. Adverb of time present continuous. Adverb of time present continuous divided into two. First, the time of speaking. Example, now, right now, at present, at the moment. And second is around the time of speaking. Example, this year, this month, this week, this semester. Stative verbs. As explained in the rules, stative verbs are not used in present continuous. Example of stative verbs is possession, sense, emotion, mental state, and the others. Example of possession is have, own, possess, consist, involve, include, contain. Example of emotion is love, like, hate, care, hope, need, mind. Example of sense is sound, hear, smell, see, look, taste, feel. Example of mental state is know, think, imagine, mean, understand, believe, deny. Example of other is cause, measure, weight, out, seem, fit, depend, matter. Present continuous forms divided by three. First, affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Affirmative. Definition of affirmative. Affirmative or positive form are statements or facts that are positive in nature to express agreement with a sentence. Formula is subject plus to be plus verb 1 ing and complement. Example of affirmative. Mom is cooking now. The formula is mom is subject, is to be, cooking is verb 1 plus ing, and now is complement. They are playing badminton right now. The formula is they is subject, are is to be, playing is verb 1 plus ing, badminton right now is complement. And then the other example like Miss Nurhayati is teaching English courses this semester. The formula Miss Nurhayati is a subject, is to be, teaching is verb 1 plus ing, English courses this semester is complement. And she is dancing in the living room. She is subject, is to be, dancing is verb 1 plus ing, verb 1 is dance, and in the living room is complement. They are playing football at the park. They is subject, are is to be, playing is verb 1 plus ing from play, football at the park is complement. She is learning Chinese on Duolingo. She is she is subject, is to be, learning is verb 1 plus ing, Chinese on Duolingo is complement. The sun is shining brightly today. The sun is subject or object. Is to be, shining is verb 1 plus ing from shine. Brightly is today is complement. I am doing the dishes. I is subject, am is to be, doing is verb 1 plus ing, and the dishes is complement. And the last is Rosa is making a pastry in the kitchen. Rosa is subject, is to be, making is verb 1 plus ing, and a pastry in the kitchen is complement. Definition of negative form. A negative form is a form that states that something is false. Usually this form is used to show bad intention or rejection of something. And formula of negative form is subject plus to be plus not plus verb 1 ing and complement. The difference of negative and affirmative is negative use plus not after to be. Example of negative. She is not playing the guitar. She is subject, is to be, not is adding not after to be, playing is verb 1 plus ing, and the guitar is complement. I am not eating vegetable. I is subject, am is to be, not is adding not after to be because this is a negative form, and eating is verb 1 plus ing and verb 1 is eat, and vegetable is complement. They are not attending the meeting. They is subject, are is to be, not is adding after to be, attending is verb 1 plus ing, and the meeting is complement. And he is not wearing uniform today. He is subject, is to be, not is adding not after to be, wearing is verb 1 plus ing, uniform today is complement. The dog is not barking loudly. The dog is subject or object. Is to be, not is adding not after to be, and barking loudly is barking for verb 1 plus ing, and loudly is complement. She is not cleaning her bedroom. She is subject. Is to be, not is adding not because this is negative form, and cleaning is verb 1 plus ing, and her bedroom is complement. They are not watching TV right now. They is subject, are is to be, not is adding not after to be, watching is verb 1 plus ing and the TV right now is complement. It is not raining today. It is subject, is to be, not is adding not after to be because this negative form, and raining is verb 1 ing, today is complement. Reza is subject, is to be, not is adding not after to be, spending is verb 1 plus ing, his holiday in Jakarta is complement. If we change the negative sentence into a affirmative, she is playing guitar, I am eating vegetable, they are attending the meeting, he is wearing uniform today, the dog is barking loudly. The difference of negative and positive or affirmative. The negative adding not because negative form is used to show bad intention or rejection of something. Meanwhile, affirmative is to express agreement with a sentence. And that's the difference. Next is interrogative. Interrogative. Definition of interrogative. An interrogative is a form that asks a question and is usually ended with a question mark. Interrogative forms are used to gather information, clarify a point, or start a conversation. Formula of interrogative form is be plus subject verb 1 ing and complement. The difference between interrogative and affirmative and negative. In interrogative form, to be is be in front before subject. Example of interrogative. Is she studying for the test? Is be because formula for interrogative sentence is be in the front before subject. And C is subject, studying is verb 1 plus ing, and for the test is complement. And the other example like, are you listening to music? Are is to be, you is so subject, listening is verb 1 plus ing, to music is complement. And the other example, are they going to the concert? Is the cat sleeping in the sofa? Is Ajeng drinking coffee? Are you coming to the party tonight? Is the speaking with the... Is he speaking with the manager? Is it raining out there? Are you cooking food for me? That's an example of interrogative form. Uses of present continuous. We use the present continuous to talk about things that are happening now. Example, she is reading a romance novel right now. Temporary event. Example, he is studying a new language at the moment. Talk the action around the time of speaking. Example, Rara is taking 3 classes this semester. A new pattern or habit. Example, this day people are writing emails a lot less than they used to a few years ago. And future plans. The example, when we arrive at the airport, we are taking a private car direct to the hotel. Next, still about uses of the present continuous. We use the present continuous to talk about something which is changing, growing, or developing. Example, the children are growing up quickly. Your English is improving. Something which is happening before and after a specific time. The example, at 8 o'clock we are usually having breakfast. And the last example and the last about uses of the present continuous, something which happen again and again. And the example, they are always arguing. That's enough from me. Sorry for any mistake like spelling or something. I will improving my English. So thank you. Bye bye.